Are you thinking about leaving your job? The data would suggest that you are. Let me explain why. More than 1,300 of you enjoyed my recent video titled, What the Great Resignation Means for Salespeople. I saw an interesting article on LinkedIn today titled, Hustle Culture is Facing an Existential Crisis with Millennials. More than 78% of millennials polled this past summer in low to mid-tier positions, just like you and I, answered that they were seriously considering leaving their jobs. It says, accustomed to a rise and grind culture, some millennials have recalibrated their priorities from the prestigious roles, the high pay, the perks, to more leisure time, workplace flexibility, and time off the clock. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What cohort do you fall into? In today's video, I'm gonna talk about burnout and why the hustle culture is good for tech sales. Starting with burnout, this is a controversial opinion. Some of you most likely will be triggered, offended, or not like this, but candles burn out. Candles are made of wax. Humans do not burn out. It's a made up human condition. If you're not a candle, leave a like on the video now. In reality, to me, burnout means a misalignment between what you want and your time management. I think a lot of millennials are questioning whether finding their meaning in their work is a noble and worthy pursuit. And I think it's a really valid question to ask yourself. And I'm gonna share my answer with you right now. I am 26 years old. I'm a male. I live by myself. I'm single. So at this stage in life, I'm willing to put my full effort and energy into my success because I believe it's my responsibility, and anything less than striving to reach my potential would be selfish to myself and those around me. I think a lot of young people feel entitled because they grew up perhaps with participation or third place trophies, when in reality, in the real world, it's very hard. And just because you want a 4-day work week, that doesn't mean all of your problems are gonna magically be solved. I think burnout, as I said, is a made up human condition. To me, we have a problem with labels. For example, I love showing up early and staying late at work because I'm obsessed with work, because I'm committed to my success and maximizing my potential. So it requires me to spend a lot of time at this office. A lot of people, including people in the comments, say, Trent, you're a workaholic, you gotta go on more dates, you gotta go out more, which is all valid feedback. But bottom line, you're labeling me as a workaholic, someone who's obsessed, when in reality, I find energy, I find my passion, I find my excitement from working. When I went on vacation recently, when I stopped working, I actually became more insecure, more anxious, and less passionate about life because I lost my purpose. My purpose was leisure time and having fun, which I love to have fun, but to me it's a little bit meaningless because I'm not working and striving towards my goals. I've never felt more fulfilled by doing less, meaning I like to stay busy, I like to work, and that's why I show up each and every day. For those of you who completely disagree with this message right now, I completely respect and appreciate your viewpoint and opinion. It's not one size fits all. Going back to my definition of being burnt out, it's a misalignment between what you want and your time management. If you want to have more leisure time, then work less. If you want to spend more time with your family, then spend more time with your family. I want to work more because I want to become more successful, and that's how I spend my time. But if you want to become more successful, but you don't want to work more, hence the misalignment, and then you feeling burnt out. So ultimately, it all comes down to what do you want? And if you want to become successful on the only scoreboard that binds us together, which is economic prosperity, not that that's the only thing that matters, but for a young millennial, someone in their 20s like me, why would you not sacrifice everything to try and advance your economic prosperity so that you can provide a quality of life to yourself and your loved ones that will be unparalleled if you don't sacrifice? If you want to work 4 days a week and claim to be more productive, there's no chance that's gonna happen. If you want to have more leisure time, if you want to have more workplace flexibility, then you should do it, but you should not act like you want to be more successful. I completely empathize with those of you who may have families, who may have responsibilities. At that stage in my life, I'll probably want a lot of those things too. But at this stage, in my young to mid 20s, in a career in tech sales that's perfectly suited for putting yourself in, for being completely obsessed with, for being paid based on performance, there's just complete alignment with it. And that's why I'm here to tell you that if you're serious about your career, if you're serious about becoming successful, then you're gonna have to work hard, you're gonna have to grind, you're gonna have to lose a lot, you're gonna have to be told no, you're gonna have to be told rejected, you're gonna have to feel upset, and you may have to feel a little burnt out from time to time. But luckily, last time I checked, my skin is not made of wax. I don't think it will burn down and will not perish like a candle will. If you've ever worked in a physical labor job like I have, washing dishes, working in warehouses, mowing lawns, you know what that's like. And working in corporate America, where you get a fixed salary, you get perks, you get benefits, and if you're fortunate enough like me to work at a company that rewards you for your performance and provides a clear path forward of, if you do this, then you promote to that, you can expect to make that much money. I think it's just such a great system, and I'm someone who lives for the future, and that gets me excited. I'm also fortunate to really enjoy what I'm doing. So if you don't enjoy what you're doing today, perhaps reevaluate. What do you want? Where are you at? Where are you going? And find a profession that rewards you for your skill set. If you're fortunate enough to be creative and have skills to create for your own, then you can earn the lifestyle of the 4-hour work week. But until then, it's time to put your head down and work and take action. That's what I'm doing each and every day, and we'll see if it pays off in the future. But regardless, I'm gonna keep showing up. If you enjoyed this video here today, leave a like on the video. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more videos, of course. Connect with me on LinkedIn if you'd like to see my post about sales on there, and work and my work-life balance point of view that I'm sure you love. Comment below for the algorithm. Peace.